next up is going to be Olin, and then we're going to have Luke. And so, Olin, right? Yeah, that's okay. There you are. Come on up and express yourself to our friends here in the best way possible.
All right. Thank everybody for coming out. Nathan's mom did an awesome job. I don't know how I really I'm going to put my cheat sheet over here because I'm busting my comedy cherry tonight. And I was kind of nervous originally, but I'm pretty sure I've actually had sex in front of more people than this, so let's see how this goes. I was going to get a haircut tonight for you guys, but I don't know any of you people, so I figured you probably didn't care what I look like. We really appreciate you guys coming out. When I heard about this originally, I had like a week's notice to come up with material. So I was scrambling together, coming up with everything that I could, didn't know what I was going to say, came up with a little bit, and we'll see. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. Looking around the room, I'm guessing there's a couple of people that might have at least played it or heard of it. But I was playing way too much. I was playing so much that it was like my friends would call me, hey man, we're going to this party, we're gonna have a good time, there's gonna be all kinds of chicks, we're gonna be swimming in ass. And I'm like, I don't know, I gotta go do a thing. I got food in the oven. So, it got to the point where I'm, suffering in my love life because of this game. I decided it would probably be better to get myself lost and maybe a vagina than the Black Rock Spire. I don't know, it's kind of rough. And, of course, playing as much internet games as I do, internet porn happens. It's a $4 billion industry, come on, it's not that funny. Everybody in here, at one point or another. Apparently, 76% of the people that look at internet porn are men, which means the other 24% are females. So I don't really know what kind of ratio we're looking at in this room, but I would say at least 1 to 4. All right, you guys gotta start laughing around. Walk off of the stage, and that's gonna be that. All right, thank you. So I was at a party the other night, and we were all drinking, having a good time. I'm out on the back porch with a couple of people, and I'm like, man, I gotta go inside this restaurant. I'll be right back. And I'm on my way in, and this guy walks up, and he just walks over to the microwave. He's kind of stumbling around. And he walks up to the microwave, and he just unzips his pants and flops his dick out right there in front of everybody at the party. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go. This is something I gotta go to. I was like, well, dude, I'm on my way to the bathroom. Let me just help you to the bathroom. Don't piss in this guy's microwave, please. Because we make that happen. And I was like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I got this under control. Like, this is where you get it. Hey, I'm gonna go piss. You guys, I'm gonna walk in the kitchen and go back. And he just starts pissing. I couldn't stop him. I mean, I'm not gonna stop a guy who did piss. I don't want to get her to piss. There's no telling where that could go. And finally, he closes the door and starts to time. It was fucked up thing. It was just really weird. Let's see here. What else? Oh. Okay. So I was looking at the newspaper the other day, and I saw an advertisement for disposable cameras. And I kind of thought to myself, who fucking uses disposable cameras anymore? Or cameras that even require film for that matter. Like, I don't understand that. You take the pictures, then you have to take it to Walgreens, and they develop it. Or, hey, you're some artsy-fartsy kid, and you like to develop your own pictures. Well, congratulations, it takes even longer. Whereas I took a picture, it was just 35 millimeter, that's cool. When I was 3 megapixel, and it's just on my phone, no big deal. And I emailed it to everybody I knew, and still are taking pictures over here. And while you were busy doing all that, I went ahead and sent a picture of my junk to your girlfriend. Is that was not a problem? So, yeah, I like to drink, and yeah, fuck corporations, but I do like Miller. Sorry. But I used to drink, like, a lot. I would drink to the point where, you know, like, I never got so drunk that I pissed in a microwave, for example, but I would drink, you know, and wake up like, where the fuck am I, or go out, like, I can drive, I'm good, and then you get pulled over by the cops, and, you know, the next thing you know, you're out in the middle of the road, dancing in the lights, like you make your way to the next club. And it's, yeah, so I had to cut back on the drinking, just a little. The worst was the night I woke up at Walgreens in the dairy cooler. It's, yeah, no fun to try to come up with a story to get yourself out of that. Like, oh, I was just really hot. I didn't think I needed all these clothes anymore. I'm sorry, I'll go find them. I don't know where my shoes are at. And you can just start looking way out front. I don't know. And I'm glad that she brought up the whole fine humor and real life thing, because that brings up a story that I remember. This is actually like not the first time I ever got high, but you know, one thereafter. I wasn't very experienced, we'll say. But me and my buddy Cody, we went to Crystal, and we pulled up to the Crystal parking lot. This is before they had Crystal Chicks and chili cheese puffs and all this fancy shit. They just had Crystals, fries, and Cokes. You want something else, you better fucking go somewhere else. So we pull up and we're like, hey, I want a number 4. And she's like, we don't have a number 4, sir. And we insist, we're positive that they have a number 4. We will not let this get. We're like, we want a number 4, add cheese, please. Just give us a number 4. They won't do it. So finally we talked to each other, like, dude, what the fuck? Everybody has a number 4. What is this shit? So we finally realized that we wanted the number 1, which is 4 Crystals with cheese on it. So yeah, that's where the number 4 came in. Thanks. Digging myself into a comedy hole here. Alright, and then of course we go home, and we're on our way home, and we decide, yeah, this fucking Crystal is not enough. I'm still hungry. I mean, he's pot, he can eat all kinds of shit. So we get to his house, and we're like, dude, what do you got? We're like rummaging through, and we find some Eggo waffles. Holy shit, Eggo waffles. Nice. You put them in the toaster, they get warm, you slather some butter on them, a little syrup. Well, my buddy Cody was running low on syrup, needless to say, and we're in here trying to be as quiet as we can, because, you know, his mom's right there in the next room. We don't want to wake her and set that up. How are we going to explain? We're making Eggos at 3 o'clock in the morning. Big fucking deal. What's your problem? So we make our Eggos, we get them out on the plate, and like, he's a fucking asshole, so he just puts all the syrup onto his waffles, and then I'm sitting here with like, just the corner of the bottle. Like, oh, sweet, awesome, thanks, man. You got maybe some honey or I don't. Okay. So I start trying to get all the syrup out onto the Eggos, and we're 18, 19 years old and stoned, and I get all the syrup out, and it makes just this wet fart sound. Just and it's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't know. I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, we were fucking laughing hysterically. Can't stop. Trying to laugh quietly, like knocking chairs over. It was a fucking spectacle, to say the least. And the next thing we know, his mom's up. She's in there in the bathroom. What are you guys doing in here? Cody's like, oh my god, Mom, we're just making waffles. We're gonna go upstairs and play some video games for a second. That's alright. And then we're probably gonna go to bed later. She's like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, why don't you just make waffles for breakfast? She's like, oh, we just woke up. That's, yeah, you can't tell? I mean, look at us. So, yeah, you can definitely say but that's very true. You can draw comedy from real life experiences. All the stories I've told tonight, pretty much, that's all where it came from. Whether or not I was lying, that's for you guys to decide. I mean, who knows? But I do appreciate Nathan giving me this chance to do this. I did, in fact, like I said, bust my comedy cherry tonight. There's a couple of myself. You got another comedy virgin coming up. Nathan's mom, one of them. And apparently I'm not funny anymore. So.
Well, I thought you were done.
No, I'm done. Yeah. Thanks you guys for all the laughs. Sign up for all the